Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to notify team on Slack channel for failed Instamojo payment. So here I'm running an online store and I want to keep track of all the failed payments that I'm going to receive through Instamojo. So here for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply send a notification message on my Slack channel to notify my team about the failed payments that I'm going to receive for my online store. So here for doing this automatically, what I need to do is I need to simply build a connection between Instamojo and Slack. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. And here with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a failed payment through Instamojo, then automatically I'm going to send a notification message on my Slack channel to notify my team. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can notify team on Slack channel for failed Instamojo payment. So as the owner of an online store, I'm using Instamojo for payment processing. So I want my team to be immediately notified in my Slack channel if any customer's payment fails. So by integrating Instamojo with Slack, I can set up an automated alert that notifies my team in real time whenever a payment failure occurs. So this will allow us to quickly address any issue, reach out to the customer if needed, and ensure minimal disruption to sales in my e-commerce business. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply connect Instamojo with Slack in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a failed payment through Instamojo, then automatically by using all the detail of that payment, I will send a notification message and I will notify my team on Slack that we have a failed payment. So here for doing this automatically, what I need to do is I need to simply build a connection between Instamojo and Slack. So for setting up this connection, I need to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration, and with Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection without any coding and programming skills. So here I'm going to connect Instamojo with Slack with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button. And this will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow. And for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button. And this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to notify team on Slack channel for failed Instamojo payment. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application and here in my trigger application, I'm going to use Instamojo. So here I'm going to select Instamojo V2 and now I'm going to give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I have this option of failed payment. So this is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to connect Instamojo with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that, I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Instamojo and Pabbly Connect. And for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. So first I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take you to my Instamojo account. And here I'm going to go to Smart Pages. Now here I need to create a new page or I can use any existing page. So here I will see all the products or all the payment pages that I've created in my Instamojo account. And in this, I'm going to use this particular page of PHP for programming. So I'm going to click on this 3 dot button. I'm going to click on Edit Page. And here in this, I'm going to go to page settings. So I'm going to open this tab. And here in my page setting, I have this option of webhook. So I'm going to open that. And now here in this webhook setting, I have to first add my webhook URL. So I'm going to add the webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here in this tab. And now I have to select the information to be sent. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I'm going to select this option of failed payments. So I'm going to select this. And now by using this webhook URL, I'm going to send the information of the failed payments. Now I'm going to click on save and update. Yes, I want to update. So I'm going to click here. And here I have successfully added my webhook in my page. Now what I need to do is I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, what I need to do is I need to create a new failed payment through Instamojo for my product of PHP for programming. And as I'm going to create a failed payment, then automatically the detail of that failed payment will be sent, or I will get that detail here in Pabbly Connect. So for creating a new failed payment, I'm going to take you back to Instamojo. And I'm going to open this page of PHP for programming. I'm going to share this page. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to open that in a new tab. And here this is my product page. Now I'm going to click on enroll now. And I'm going to add the customer detail. So here the first name is going to be test. Last name is going to be user. I'm going to give the email ID, that will be testuser@pabblytudes.com. And I'm going to give a random phone number. Now here I have filled all the required details. Now I'm going to click on add delivery info. And here I need to fill all these details. So here I have to first give the address, and here my address will be Old Street. I'm going to give the city, that will be Bhopal. Now I have to give the pin code. So I'm going to give a random pin code, and I'm going to select the state, that will be Madhya Pradesh. Now if I want to use the GST number for this payment, then I can fill these details, but I don't want to use GST number. So I'm going to click on proceed to pay. And now I'm going to select the payment method, that will be credit card or debit card. And here I have to give the card number. So here I'm going to give a random card number. I'm going to give the expiry date, expiry CVV. And now I have filled the wrong details here. Now I'm going to click on pay. Now here we can see the payment has been failed. So here we can see that in Instamojo, I have created a failed payment. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Instamojo, we can see I have received this response. So here I have received the payment status, that is failure. I have the payment currency, that is Indian rupees. I have the payment amount, that is of 9 rupees. I have the payment product, that is for Master PHP with our course. This is the name of my product. Also in this, I have all the other detail of the customer who has made the failed payment. So here I have the buyer name, that is test user. I have the buyer email, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. I have the random buyer phone number. I have the address, that is Old Street, Bhopal, India. I have the random pin code, and the state is Madhya Pradesh. So here we can see that I have received all these details of the customer who has made the failed payment, and here I have all the detail of the failed payment. Now that as I have received a new failed payment through Instamojo, now what I want to do is I want to automatically use all these details, and I want to notify my team that for this particular product we have received a failed payment from this particular customer. So here I'm going to use all these details, and I'm going to send a notification message on my Slack channel, and I'm going to notify my team about this failed payment. So here for doing this automatically, I need to set up my actions tab. And here in my actions tab, I need to search for my action application, that is going to be Slack. So I'm going to select Slack here. And I need to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send channel message will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Slack with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with Slack. So I'm going to do that. And now for connecting Slack with Pabbly Connect, I need to give a token type. So this token type is either going to be user or a bot. So here my token type is going to be user. So I'm going to select, so I'm going to type that, and I'm going to click on save. Now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here we can see I have successfully connected Slack with Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, what I need to do is I need to first select my channel where I want to send my Slack notification. So here for this, let me take you to Slack. And here on Slack, we can see I have this particular channel of Instamojo failed payments. So this is going to be my Slack channel where I want to send my notification message to alert my team about the failed payments. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, for selecting my channel, I need to open this tab. And here in this tab, I will find all the channels that I have in my Slack account. And in this, I'm going to search for my channel of Instamojo failed payments. So I'm going to search for that. And I'm going to select Instamojo failed payments as my channel. Now I have to give the message that I want to send as a notification to alert my team about the failed payments. So I'm going to type my message here, and that will be, a new payment has been failed and here are the payment details. So I'm going to add the payment detail like the customer name, phone number, email, product name and the amount of the payment. Do resolve this issue as soon as possible. Now here this is going to be my alert message that I'm going to send every time I'm going to receive a failed payment on my Slack channel. Now here with this message, what I need to do is I need to add the detail of the failed payment, and here for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the detail or the response that I have received through Instamojo. So from my previous step, I'm going to get that response and I'm going to map those details here in this message. So here for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here, I will give a space, I'm going to open this response of Instamojo, and in this I'm going to search for the name of my customer. So this is my customer name, so I'm going to map this. Now similarly I'm going to map the phone number, so I need to click here, I will again give a space, and I'm going to open this response of Instamojo. Now I'm going to search for the phone number of my customer and I'm going to map that. Similarly I'm going to map the email address, and I'm going to map the product name and the amount. Now here I have mapped all the required details and I have mapped all the detail of my customer. Now as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new detail of a failed payment, then automatically all these details that I mapped here will get replaced with the new detail in the real time. And every time I'm going to receive a new failed payment, then automatically I will send a notification message on my Slack channel with that payment details. Now that I have filled all the required details, now I'm going to scroll down and I need to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent a notification message automatically on my Slack channel with all the detail of my failed payment. So to check whether I have received a new message on Slack or not, let me take you to Slack. And here on my Slack channel, which is named as Instamojo failed payments, we can see I have received this new message, that is, a new payment has been failed. So here are the payment details. I have the customer name, that is test user. I have the phone number, that is a random phone number of my customer. I have the email, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. And I have my product name, that is master PHP with our course. And I have the amount of my payment, that is 9 rupees. So here we can see that I have received all the detail of my failed payment, and I have received this notification message on my Slack channel to notify my team about the new failed payment that we have received through Instamojo. So here we can see I have received this message automatically on my Slack channel by setting up this automation between Instamojo and Slack. So here I have successfully created this automation, and I have created this automation in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new failed payment through Instamojo, then automatically I'm going to send the notification message to alert my team on Slack for that particular failed payment. So for every new failed payment through Instamojo, I'm going to send a notification message on my Slack channel. So here I have successfully created this automation, and I have created this automation and this connection between Instamojo and Slack with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have connected Instamojo with Slack to notify team on Slack channel for failed Instamojo payment. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Instamojo and my trigger event was failed payment. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Slack, and my action event was send channel message. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.